Let's go. Welcome to Game 2, Season 4. It's a new era of Wyoming football with Sampson under center and Chambers waiting in the wings for little Wildcat. Thank you guys so much. Got to thank all the boosters for the support on the first episode. First game, Season 4. There's a little bit of a renewed juice in the boosters. The like envelope once they saw number 6 go under center. But let's jump into some great news right here, right away. Right off the bat, we're not in the top 25 yet. We're starting to get some votes. We're starting to get some national recognition. But you know what? At the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, do we care about national recognition? If it gets us in a BCS game, yes. But I'll tell you what matters. What matters right now is who's in the state of Wyoming, who's nationwide, worldwide, who's a Wyoming booster. We stay within our own conglomeration. Inside these walls, that's what we care about. What are the people supporting the program? Are our players doing the right things? All the accolades, the BCS games, the Heisman Trophy for Sampson, they'll all come. We're not calling a Heisman Trophy winner, but that kind of stuff will come in due time as long as we run our sets. All right, here we go. So it's a bye week, so we can dab up a bunch of players here. Thomas Manning. Looks like we got a shot at him. Let's give him full dab. 6'2 athlete. Jamal Weaver. I really feel like we're a little bit, and this came to my notice from a lot of the boosters that we have a lot of senior linemen, so we're gonna have to rectify that situation. And speaking of rectifying, this needs to be sorted by overall. There we go. Blake Weldon, I don't think we got a shot at him, to be honest. Let's see what, we got a shot at him. There's no deal breakers. But let's see if we better shot at him than Mike Perry. So let's get him out of here. We'll keep Blake Weldon on there. Thomas Sellers, I think we got our punter. I think we got to recruit both, though. As much as I don't want to, I think we got to recruit both. Julius Brown, we're in the mix. I'm okay with that. But we got to go get some linemen, man. We really do. We're out of the mix here, probably. In the mix here for Eric Ferdowa. That's like a name I would make up, the last name. Not really in the mix for Anthony Russell. Mark Morris, we are in the mix. He could be our quarterback. I think we got a shot at him more than Julius Brown. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Kenny Smith, we're in the mix. McFarland, 5'11", 176, 5-star. Has he been scouted? He has not. This will be a big determination here. Scott McFarland. Yeah, we're gonna make a run at him, man. 80 overall, outside backer. Got it. Us and LSU got a shot at him. Sean Simpson, not looking too good. Dab up that DN. We got to go get some linemen, man. All right. Tremaine. No, thank you. We got no shot at you, kid. But we'll take our shot. Thomas Manning. Weaver Brooks. I think that's a good sign here for us. Give him full dab. Cameron Bennett in the mix. I just don't think these guards are... I mean, I guess maybe we just have to develop these guards. What's going on with our line here? Because there was a bunch of boosters, and I respect it, that said our offensive line is something to be concerned about. Yeah, man, they're all seniors. Three senior tackles. 2 senior guards. So we've messed up. I don't say messed up, but we got to reallocate some points here, and we probably got to go get some new targets. So we can't... This is 71 overall. Has he been scouted? That's a lot of points. We're going after a lot of skill guys here, and I'm going to question that. So I think we got to pick a quarterback route and go after him, and then free up the other one. 245 and 745. And we haven't even really given full dab. But Julius Brown, man, we're getting a bonus. We got to go after 2 QBs. Halfback, we're in the mix there. Fullback, we don't need. Wide receivers, we certainly don't need. But get him off the board here. So we'll pare it down here. And then we got to make some room for some linemen. So tight end, we're okay. Tackle, we're not okay. I mean, he wants to come play ball for us. That's has he been scouted? He has not. He has been scouted. Those guys are not going to cut it. I'm going to tell you right now. We don't need these many DNs. We'll number 2 defensive end in the nation. Do we really want to get in that kind of battle, spend those kind of points on him when we got a pretty good one here that's been scouted? I think we got to be smart here. I think we got to be smart. We're you know, he's so close to it. Just get him out of here. We got to be smart. Look, we don't have the same kind of recruiting budget as Alabama, and that's not a shot at the boosters. It just is what it is right now. Jamal Weaver, I like. So we gotta go get some more big fellas here. And we're not gonna bend the knee to LSU in that recruit, I'll tell you right there. Marcus Jordan, maybe. Corner situation. Kenny Smith, man, they both want to come play ball. He's been scouted. Has he been scouted? We're going, man, Kenny Smith. So have we had, whoa. Is that a deal breaker? So he's never going to come play ball for us. Kenny Smith, why are you playing with us like that? Unless can we negate one deal breaker? Is that the deal? I think so. Pro potential deal breaker. I wish it told us what if we have that thing on or not. So that's something we got to take a look at. Free safety. We're not in the mix here. And that's it. So we got to go get some linemen. And we don't have any points. So we're going to have to go. First and foremost, we got to go get some linemen. Second and foremost, let's go position here. Just to make it easy for sorting purposes. All right, so we got to, man, I felt like we had a thick recruiting class last year, but I think we cut a lot of those guys too. All right, so let's go ahead and go by unlocked percentage, or we could go interest first. He was a boss, that's why. 56 overall, no thank you. Man. Swain, has he been scouted? He's been scouted. I feel like we've done some due diligence here. K. Gore, maybe we can. He's locked, though. So these guys want to play ball, but they're kind of locked in there. This could have been a player. We didn't go after him. 66 overall, Ryan Mills. He may be the best we got right now, so let's retarget him. Coleman. See, I think maybe we could find a gem here. So let's do this. I think we got the guys that are interested in us, but let's go see if we can find a gem. 16% locked out of Oklahoma. Number 16 guard. Look at that squat number. You know he's a monster. You know he can get it done. 66 overall, 68 overall with a monster squat number. Run blocker. 63. We're looking for big squat numbers here. So I'm looking at that last number in the column, like K. McDonald right here. McDowell. Man, he's a big boy. 525. Thank you, by the way. Thank you to the boosters that chirped it up, man. That's big. You know, because I would have definitely overlooked that, but that's why it takes a conglomeration to get it done. I would love to find like a 2-star just legend. Just absolute legend. Alright, so these guys are getting a little bit more locked. So we added some guards to scout. Is there any other ones that we can maybe go take a run at here? A 60 overall is not going to get it done. That one hurt us a little bit. 66 overall. I want to look for someone that's Kyle McDonald. Had a farm, EIEO. Let's go get him. All right. So we tag some guards, man. I feel like we got to go. We really need to be smart about this. We need to go all in on, like, when I say all in, we got to be like 500 on a couple guards that we feel are pretty important. And it's tough because we're going to have to take some points away from some playmakers, but we got playmakers right now. So let's see if there's any super interested guys here. 53 overall. He's got to be like mid-60s for us to take a shot at him. T. Reed is a JUCO. He could help us, though. That's the thing about him. 69 JUCO. I'd rather have a... We can go after him. He's relatively interested in us. All right, so that's it. So we picked up one interested guy here. And then we're going to look at locked percentage here. Who's early in the game here? Cooper is 67. Small. 6'1 tackle. Very small tackle, but that's all right. 66 overall. Seth Walker, 76 overall. He's got some big boys recruiting him. I don't really want to go toe-to-toe with those guys. I'd rather beat out a Buffalo team or something. Looking for a high 60. Give me a high 60. There's a 3-star 70. 540 overall. We'll go Jay Byers. Man, I think we got to get this like second tier. We can't go out and get all these top tier guys. We got to find gems. I feel like that's how we can steal a few here. Give me like a high 60 here, though. See, there's already a bunch of guys on him. Felicity Huffman. I think we'll take a shot at Huffman, huh? 76. Love to get him. But look who we're up against. Alabama, Georgia. We've beaten out some big boys. I just don't think we can have a steady diet of beating out big boys. Let's go after Gunn here. I just got a good feeling about Gunn. We should really scout all these guys if we're being smart here. And T. Walker. Looking at those schools, who can we beat out? We can beat out these guys. Give me one more high end, fellas, like a 64. There's a 66. All right, good. So we're gonna clear up some cap space here, and we're gonna do some heavy scouting. I didn't expect to do this kind of recruiting. This I felt like we had a pretty good set, but I'll tell you what, you guys keep us honest. You keep us honest, and that's what we need. It takes a village. All right, so center here wise, let's take a look here. Interest level. He was a bust. Yeah, man. It's the guys that wanted to come play ball for us. Just they try to sneak under the radar. Not on our watch. You got to be a true ball player. We'll take a 2-star true ball player out of anyone else. All right, 16%. He's a 66. Ooh, 70. 100% we can go get that guy out of Hawaii. Rutledge, big squat numbers. 74, we can beat those guys. And Robert Charles, never trust someone with 2 first names, but we're gonna have to trust him. The other thing we could look at would be big athletes, and maybe we can convert one. Yeah, let's see if we can get a big fella here. You never know, man. When you're one of these kind of, we're a burgeoning program, you got to go out and be smart here a little bit. Leon Dunn, he's locked. 6'7", 272 athlete. Man, I wish we had room to get him. All right. So we got it, guys. Let's do a little scouting here. And let's see, we're going to have to free up some cap space here. Oh, we got cap space. So let's go to not scouted. And, oh, we're going after guys we haven't scouted. So really we need to look at these positions. So guard. First of all, let's start with who wants to come play ball the most. Brandon Clark and Ryan Mills. No, get him out of here, coach. We're hoping to find a great one here. Ryan Mills. 66 overall. We may have to take him. Oh, Marcus Thompson. Sullivan still in the ball game. J.J. White. Kyle McDonald had a farm. B-U-S-T, B-U-S-T. Get him out of here, coach. This is good, though. We're always learning here. All right, so we got our guards. Let's take a look at our tackles here. So right now I'm just looking at their bonuses. Who has the highest bonus, which means they want to come play ball? Marcus Massey. Ooh. Get him out of here, coach. A -12. Brett Cooper. And what, did he lock us out? You don't lock us out. We lock you out because you're sub 65. Byers. Okay. Peter Gunn and eased could be the chosen one. I like it. I like his work ethic. Okay, we're out of points here. So now we got to go to positions that we don't necessarily need here. Can we sort by points spent? That's kind of interesting to look at it this way. Actually, this is very interesting. By points behind. So some of these guys have not been offered. So Sean Simpson. So a lot of these guys. That's interesting, man. Look at that. We're pretty much out of the ball game before it started. So let's cut our losses here. But we got a good bonus. Nah, we're not going to catch that. Kenny Smith. It's tough, man. These are some tough. So like here we won't bend the knee. That's like kind of an in-between situation. But anyways, we freed up some points here. We're going to give him a scholarship. And hang tight. We got to finish scouting here. So we were scouting tackles. All right, so scouting wise, Mike Ellis plus. No. Daryl Sanders plus. Okay. Cedric Pitts. All right, so now we got our tackles. Now here's what we need to do. See who wants to come play ball the most. None of these guys really. So Cedric Pitts. Mike Ellis. Yikes. Which one of these guys we want to go after? That's a great question. I'd like to see their overall. 68 overall. So I think we can go get him. We'll go full dab here. Man, it's just... we're over-recruiting some positions and not enough in other. Alright, so let's divert some of these points. Do I think we're going to get Kenny Smith? I really don't. So let's dab him up a little bit right there. So we got ourselves 400 points. Do we need a bit of linebacker? We don't need one. So get him out of here. We got to stop recruiting. We're doing too much recruiting wise. I think we got to make it simple. Honestly, I think we're getting a little bit too far ahead of ourselves here in recruiting wise. Cornerback. Remove him. We got one target at corner. I'm okay with that. This QB situation is going to be the end of us. Program tradition. Mark Morris and Julius Brown. Julius wants to play. He just doesn't know it yet. We got to keep the two quarterback system. Halfback. He's our guy. We're not spending any points on him. So I think other than that, I think we just got to go get some guys here and stop chirping. Daryl Sanders. Who wants to come? Cedric Pitts is probably the backup here. And give him dab. So we'll go after those two. Did we not give him a Scally? Offer him one. Where the heck did all our points go? What, our money, we need to do a better job with our monies. Manning, Jamal Walker, Dixon, Brooks were in the lead. That'd be a good get for us. Man, we got... It's tough, man. It's like, what do you do? Rob Peter to pay your other Jimmies and Joes. Alright, so we got to peel back on some of these 500s. Julius Brown, we can't. We should really what we should do is go after this kid right here. I just like the bonus points on Julius. We're gonna free that up and try to close the gap here a little bit, and then let's pick a couple linemen. We need 2 guards and 1 tackle, so it's not super dire, but that tells me where we got to put our priorities. We got to dab up at least 2 guards. He's probably going to be our #1 target. Offer him a Scally. Offer him a Scally. Give him full dab, and then, man, there's just not enough. There's not enough love to go around here. Where's all our love at? Man, this is tough. And we got extra resources this time around. Centers, did we go after? We haven't even gone after a center either. Alright, this is ridiculous. We don't need both these guys. We gotta cut them. I mean, I'd love to have them both, but gotta free some points up. Thanks, you guys. You know what? I'm gonna free this. I mean, we're already here, so let's free this up. D tackle. He's our only D tackle, so we gotta go after him. I think Rob Branch would be a good get here. Has he been scouted? Man, we haven't done any of this work. Gotta go get him, coach. We gotta go get him now. Yeah. Plus, we could maybe move him to a guard. I think here's the strat. I'll tell you what I feel like right now running this set right here. I feel like a quarterback controversy. I feel like we got too many points here, and they're not. We do it by points. Do we need this kid? We got to chop it down a little bit. Jamal Weaver, we got to get him. Dixon, we're okay. Swain. Brooks, we've pared down. So we're only going to go 500 on playmakers that want to come play ball. And these guys, because we don't want to bend the knee to LSU. I think we trim the fat on this guy too, and hope T. Sellers plays ball for us. It's a bit of a risk, but we'll give him a little bit. G. Sullivan wants to come play ball. All right, so we're gonna go after Rob Branch here. So we got a couple here. So we got at least 1 guard. Yikes. I apologize. I feel like this is, you know, it's clearly, it's very important, but you got to make some tough Jimmy's and Joe's decisions. So clearly Ryan Mills wants to come be a ball player, but get him that Scully. Dab him up. All right, enough's enough. We'll let it separate here a little bit. Now we got to change hats here. We can take you into the equipment room. Actually, you know what? It's a bye week. I'm gonna bring us in fast forward here, man. You get the extra recruiting flavor today. All right, so we're back. A week's passed by because it was the bye week. Now let's see what happened here overall. All right, Manning, we're gonna cut him here. We got no shot at him. So right now, here's the plan. We're gonna peel back the guys that don't want to play ball. Jeremy Dixon does not want to play ball for us. So anyone that we're spending monies on, if they want to play ball, oh, we haven't even offered him a Scully. Get this kid a Scully. All right, Cameron Bennett out of the lead. Get him. Just pare it down here. Let's keep it simple. Blake Weldon out of the mix on that one. Jeremy Alexander, let's go. I like it. Sean Simpson, get him out of here, coach. Derek Bradford, he's starting to pull away, man. That's okay. We got plenty of time. We're in the lead here on Chad Slaughter. Anthony Hughes, Thomas Sellers. Okay, getting a little bit of a lead on Sellers. I like that. We got to give him some sauce here, just in case. Matt McFarland. He wants to play ball. I don't know why we didn't have him at full dab, but let's go get him, coach. We got a shot at the kid. Marcus Morris. We're falling on him. I think we can catch. You know, this is going to be a tough call, but I think we got to take 200 away and go after Mark Morris. Brother of Zach Morris. Ryan Mills. We haven't given him any dab, but I think we could probably go get him. Still in the mix there at 525. Yikes. He does not want to play ball for us. Sorry, you don't want to play ball for us? We'll get the guys that want to play ball for us. We're going to have to fight for some of these guys, man. Yikes. Get him out of here, coach. Man, this is disheartening. I feel like maybe we're trying to shoot for the moon on some of these linemen here. Nevada's got him locked down. Get him out of here, coach. Well, it makes it easier on who we need to dab up. The guys that are still around, we got to give them full dab. So Ryan Mills, hey, we're going to come get you here, kid. Actually, that may be a little foolish, but so really we got to go all in on Marcus Thompson. Easy clap, 100%. Who's the next best available we got a shot at? Daryl Sanders. Offer him a Scully. Offer him. We haven't even offered him yet. What are we doing? We're going to be stuck with some rough linemen. I'm going to tell you that right now. Has he been scouted? Okay, let's go get him, coach. Get him a Scully. We can go get a 68. So really, we can't be too picky here. What's his deal? We're in the mix here. Offer him up, coach. So we got some decent gems here. He doesn't really want to come play ball for us, though. I think we're too far behind. We got a simple strategy. If we're 4 digits behind, we got no shot. He's been scouted. Give him a Scully, because, man. 1,000 behind. Peter Gunn. Get him out of here. All right, let's go after Sullivan. I feel like we're going to get some players here, but the guys we're getting aren't necessarily the positions we need, which is It puts a little heat on us, but we're all right. We could also move some of these defensive ends to offensive linemen. All right, Derek Bradford's pulling away, but we're not going to give up on him. We just got to get him on campus. McFarland, we got a shot at, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Morris, Ryan Mills, we got to go all in on him. Because he wants to play ball for us. Same thing with Sullivan and Cedric White. All right, so we still got to free up some more points here. So let's do this. All right, so we're going to resort here. We're going to resort by largest deficit. Pretty much out of it with him. All right, Julius, best of luck to you, kid. Cedric Pitts. We're just getting on him now, so let's go get him. See, like if you pull back the reins here, we gotta get him off the board. Unless we need an outside backer, I think we take him off the board here. We need him. Okay, so he's our target. It's been an interesting recruiting session, man, but let's not lose sight. So give him full dab. All right, we're gonna go all in on T Sellers. Hopefully nothing crazy happens on that one. Mark Morris is our quarterback. We're fighting on this one too. All right, Ryan Mills. Give him some dab. Sullivan, give him some dab. And I think for right now, we got to at least offer these kids, right? Yeah. Get in the game. Who has not been offered? Man, I got to be honest, I don't feel great about it. I don't. I feel like, I don't know what we botched. Maybe what we botched is we had some linemen that wanted to play. They were low 60s, mid 60s, and we shunned them away. And we end up chasing our tail hitting recruiting, but nonetheless come into the equipment room. We're going to New Mexico. Man, we're a 16-point favorite. It feels good to be a favorite for once. Now, come in the locker room. Let's go ahead and we'll take us through the crisp here. So we went all whites last time. This is one of my favorite away combos here. We'll go brown tops, all white everything. When we mean business, like when we mean real business, like we'll go dark. When we go any kind of brown, we'll go dark shoes if we mean business. And I mean, we mean business, but we're not breaking them out for the Lobos. I'll tell you that. That's not BM. It's just calling it what as we see it. I'm concerned about recruiting. Please, in the booster comments, if you're concerned, please give us some direction. All right, here we go. Tail of the tape here. What are we good at? We are best at rush defense, 14th in the nation. We should be at 6 minutes. I said it last time. What is New Mexico good at? 4th in the nation. Rushing attack. They're very good against rush defense. Top players, their kicker, strong safety, and halfback. We got to be tuned into that. Chambers, Biggs, and Aboji. The quarterback is out with the forearm fracture.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. Ooh. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Ncaa. Innovation that excites.
There's some crispness in the Mountain West. And it's not New Mexico. Now, we still got to come out and play good ball. We got to respect every opponent. We're not going to be a Lobo, I'll tell you that right now. Those gray pants. But, we respect every opponent. Lobo Nation. They got boosters, too. All right, what do we got here, boys? I'm hyped. I'm ready to go, man. Part of being a head coach, you got to do that admin recruiting, and then you got to come out and play ball. University Stadium.
Real Coke taste, 0 calories.
All right, I want the ball first. Sampson had a great week of practice. He wants to get going here. He wants to get this thing going. 6-minute quarters. Let's go. 6-minute quarters. We're going to sample it, see how it goes. Crack open a cold on in the brown tops, brown bottoms. We call that, oh, baby. Skirt. I probably should have given him a little shimmy, but cold on just getting cracked open. Here we go. All right, 32 minutes. I'm sorry, on the 32-yard line. Let's go spread flex here. Let's come out and do what we do. It doesn't matter who's under center, but it's a new era of Cowboy offense. Let's run our sets. The crowd's got us a little rattled here. Are they in man? They are in man. Keenan, get back. Nice pull here, kid. You gotta get down, kid. I don't want you to get hurt. We're gonna come right off the bat, give him a little microwave. He's had a great week of practice. Look at he after his first game, I said, all right, kid, you want to start wearing some stuff? You can start wearing some stuff. He's swagged out. I respect it. We got all slants here. Just make the read here, kid. Nice ball. Oh, baby. You see him? There wasn't a huge window there, but he found a way. Sampson 1-1 for 19. Let's go ahead. We got one of the best running backs in the ball game right now. Let's feed him. Straight dive, hat on a hat. There's no one in the box. There's no one in the box, kid. We got more hats than they got hats. But they got quick hats. All right. All right, let's huddle up here. Huddle up. 2nd and 9 here. And let's go. Let's go tray open. And let's go inside zone here. Hat on a hat. Zone play.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here.
They got one high safety.
They spread the field in the
Chambers Sampson recognizes it. Calling for 4 verts. They got a weird defense. We got to be careful on this one.
Now he's scrambling. He chucks it downfield.
All right, that was. I'm gonna pull Sampson. I'm gonna pull Sampson to the sideline. Say, hey, kid, I like the read. You got to set your feet if you're gonna make that throw. Definitely a risky throw, but I like that this kid's not afraid to wing that thing. All right, so we need something that's gonna get us a little something here. Let's go smash here. Smash concept.
It's 3rd down.
They got a 3-3 stack. 1 high safety. I'm gonna bust the play here. I'm gonna go Scott deep. I'm gonna go Hughes deep. I'm gonna go Eberhardt deep.
He's on the run.
Playing a little cat and mouse right there. He stopped up, did a little jump step. Oh, we're going here, boys. We're going here. We're gonna see a little bit. I think he's tough. I think Sampson's a tough kid. We're gonna find out how tough he is. Oh man, that's a little cat and mouse. It takes a special quarterback to be able to do that. Nice job, kid. Man, he's getting banged up there. Look at him. He's got the QB towel, the 2-arm sleeve, a little bit of flare on the kneecaps. I like it. Let's go 2 backs here, split offset, and let's go inside zone split here. I think this is going to go to Dr. X. We like to reward him for a good week of practice here. Hat on a hat. Actually, they got an extra hat inside. Not a great call for us. Not a great call for us. But I'll tell you, it gives us an opportunity to come out and get into the backfield of the offense and then make a play in the backfield. We're going to go tray open. We're going to flip it. We're going to put trips into the boundary, and we're going to throw the screen to the field. So our linemen here, they got to get on their horse. Gentry, run them off. All right, Biggs. Sampson's first one of his career. 57 didn't get his block. Our linemen are not great pullers. We got to be aware of that. All right, so face a little bit of adversity on the road here. Let's go bunch quads. I kind of want to get them out of the pocket here, and let's go drag under. From the 28-yard line. I want to get them rolling to the right here. So we may run out a little bit of real estate, but they're playing cover 4. Hit something underneath, kid. Whoa. I'll tell you what, man. This kid makes it look effortless. He's scanning the field, scanning the field. Look effortless, man. When we got a threat now, man. We got a golden arm back there, and we could hopefully get 4 years of it, but one bop at a time. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go ace set, which we have not gone. And I don't think, you know what, Sampson does not have a throwing touchdown. He may not have a career touchdown yet, but we don't play for individuals. We play for the greater good of the brown and gold. And when you got bigs, you just hand it to him and say, good work, kid. That was a good drive, man. Sampson got us out of some tough situations. Had a nice 4th down conversion. Ooh, that's a nice little sky cam, too. I tell you what, and I know as a booster you may feel it too. Things feel a little bit different this season. We're not going to let these teams back in these games.
Got a guy that statistically is leading the conference right now, and he has got the attention of everybody.
I think it's a new era, man. I think this is the season we turn the corner, turn it over to our defensive coordinator. What do we got here? Force a turnover. Now, we've been talking all for 3 previous seasons. On sudden change. Sudden change is when there's a turnover, then you take a shot. We're taking a shot here. We're sending Prater up the gut and Keenan up the gut here. Now we take a shot. And Sampson, Bigelow up the gut. If it's not there, that's okay, kid.
Not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with.
Look at that toughness.
And he's taken down at the 21.
I'm telling you, we got to protect him, though. All right, so I think probably a better shot on that play than what we did right there. It would have been to do play action, but great play. We just totally negated our play by our defense, by the way. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, too hard of a cut. Too hard of a cut. We got to slow our sets down here a little bit. We're getting very excited because we got a chance to go up 14-0 in the first quarter. Now that the Mountain West has approved 6-minute quarters, we're gonna go slot cross here. We can throw the ball now. We just got to calm down, run our sets. I'm on. Let's go. Look at this kid. We got a little bit of a more mature receiving core. They're not true freshmen anymore.
Really good play by the receiver to bail out his quarterback.
You know what? Let's give him a shot here, kid. Let's give him a shot. Give him a play action boot here. Play action counter waggle. That's not fast enough. We'll go play action power O. Sampson 5 of 6 for 65. So we're gonna fake the power play. Run play action boot. Look for, oh, he was wide open.
He's gonna try and scramble.
Here's a case of a quarterback so eager to make a play that he failed to.
I think, you know what, for the first time I think Kirk's right on that one. And he's a little tired. We're asking a lot of the true freshmen. We're sending play action at him. He could have ran that in. But I'll tell you who's happy to pick up the slack. You know what? Biggs has been working. He's one of the captains this year. But Javon, don't spike the ball.
So he punches it into the end zone for the second time.
All right.
This guy has great vision.
All right, let's go ahead and sim out this D here, boys. I'll tell you what, the reason why we were able to get that interception, we're out recruiting the Mountain West right now. 4th and 10. This is when it starts to get fun, a little extra fun here. You know, when everything's clicking. I mean, Mountain West right now, there's a couple teams to watch, but this is typically, I mean, there's a lot of ball left to be played, but this is typically a game where, you know, maybe we let them back in and we end up winning by 2 scores. I like what he was trying to do. All right, so 14-0 here. I don't think we've ever had a blowout. So this is what I wanted to do. Play action, slot crosses. See if we can catch them here. They go 3-3. Don't force it, though, kid. Safety did not bite.
They can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down.
Oh, buddy. Get down. All right.
Decides to slide.
A good quarterback knows when and how to improvise. And if he's got this
Man,
skill,
it's not fair right now. Not against this level of talent. Let's go counter here. I know our linemen are not great pulling, but let's see. So we're going to stay behind the right guard, right tackle. That's pulling, doing the kick out, end man, the line of scrimmage. Nice, nice, nice. The Mack truck. Go secondary, go another little hurry up ball. Probably the last play of the quarter here. And let's go tight end slot post. Oh, check that. Prater, you're gone, kid. Just get open. Keenan, you're gone, kid. If you guys beat your man, they're blitzing. We got to read and go. I like it though, man. He got a quick release. I love that play. I'm okay with that play. All right, 3rd and 3. Let's go straight slam here. I like that throw. I'm okay. You see that? It's just the ball flies off his hand. We have never had that. It's a tough play. We're gonna check out of it, man. Look, Sampson's showing some good stuff here. Call a timeout. I didn't like they had I told him, I go, count the end man's on the line of scrimmage. If you see 2, we got to run play on, get out of it. So let's come out, and we've gotten a little bit away from it here because, you know, we've been able to rely on some talent here instead of all scheme. So we're going to come out and we're going to run our sets to the field. So we'll go read option just like that.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down.
Let's see if they go double edge pressure. They don't. So if we get Prater, unless if they're in zone, no, they're in man. So we'll send him back. As long as Sampson makes the right read on this play, we're going to be all right here, kid. He does. Get down. That's a championship BCS discipline play right there. For him to, not for him to make the right read, but to make the right slide there. Let's go trail shake. I don't think we're going to get this play off. 11 rush, 8 pass. I like that. We like to be balanced. We're getting close there. Great first quarter.
As we expected coming into this
Big
game,
strike, man. You know, Sampson's had a few tough throws, you know, tough decisions, but for the most part, happy with them. And let's go try something a little new. Now we can open up the playbook a little bit because we know what we got. All right, so we got SE drag. So we got 2 home run balls. We got a Gentry, and we got Scott on a, it's not a curl, but nice ball, kid.
Complete. He's got room.
Gentry's starting to become the #1 target. We'll pick up this place here a little bit. Gentry, 3 receptions, 43 yards, 14.3 average. We got to keep Bigelow involved in the offense, though, too. Do we have a dive on this? Doesn't look like we have a dive. We'll go read option here. Okay, they got someone wide. Oh, baby, give this thing. Give it no matter what. That's why you can't. That's why you have to read that play. It was so wide open in the middle. All right, 2nd and 11. You know what? That's a freshman mistake. 2nd and 11 here. Let's go A set. We want to give him the ball here. I want to run. Give him some freedom here. We're gonna run inside zone. And I'm gonna get out our deal here. Hang tight. All right, so we got a nice little zone play on here. Step, step, step. He's probably going to hook him. This thing is probably going to bounce outside. But if I had time, I'd send Gentry in motion. Yeah, that was the right. I mean, there was a little lane inside, but if we sent Gentry out of there, we probably would have been a better play. But it wasn't, so let's go spread flex. I like weak flood. It's a long throw. If we throw one of those outs, that's an extremely long and dangerous throw. So I'm going to slide the protection, try to hit either Scott or Hughes coming from the backside. They blitzed inside. Nice read, kid.
Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
I like the effort. He wants that first touchdown.
Difficult time stopping this drive.
Right now, they're doing enough to be in
All right, 2nd and goal. Let's just keep him spread out here and go straight dive.
And the plays start to add up, so we'll have to see if this defense starts
He saw it right away. They blitzed inside. They lost contain. That's an easy read for Sampson. Tuck and run. And Biggs is just racking up the touchdowns here. I'll tell you what, we have not had a game get out of hand in 4 years. We always respect our opponent. If we get up a lot, I'll sub out the entire offense. I will tell you that. Kickoff. 2nd and 11, 3rd and 6. Man, defense gets another stop. If you're a booster right now, I hope you're enjoying the process. You don't come out year 1, year 2, year 3 blowout teams. It's a process. Now, we're going to have a very pointed conversation with our players. Nice cut, kid.
He's at midfield, and he's taken down at the
with our players about how we finish ball games, because traditionally we haven't done a great job of that here. Let's go a new look here. Let's go split. And what do we got inside? Anything? I'll go post dig here. We'll throw on first down. I'm not afraid to throw on first down now. 2 high safeties. We got a curl. No blitz. I'm looking deep. Give him a shot, kid.
Here's a quick throw.
All right, I like it. We just gotta.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw him when he was getting ready to.
Nah, we saw that.
His paw right in the passing lane.
I'll tell you what. I like that the kid's trying to make plays. We'll bring a fullback on the field here. We're gonna go stretch. So here's what a stretch play is. It's like a toss, but without actually tossing the ball. It's like an outside zone play. So everyone step here, step here, step. He's probably gonna hook there. Maybe get 2nd level hook. That's the key block. This fullback. You know, can you be a ball player or not? You can. But I think Biggs is also, I think the reason why we don't run stretch, he's better just running straight downhill. All right, we'll go spread flex here. Cross flood. I'm about that. So our primary here is going to be Scott. Hughes on the home run ball. I kind of want to send Keenan on a curl. Let's do that. Is he open? Is he not open? All right, so first mistake for Sampson of the day. We got locked on those 2 middle receivers here, 4th and 13. Where's the ball at? So that over was covered. I think the curl might have been open. On the 47-yard line. We'll go here. We're going to go for this one. Because we want to put this thing away.
So it's 4th down.
And we know we'll go 5 verts. This may not be super realistic, but we want to put the game away here. Now is how you do it. Give him a shot.
Wants to go long and does.
It's okay. It's as good as a punt.
And who else? It's the senior safety.
I didn't even look at the middle of the field. Let's run this play back. I kind of just wanted to see if he could get it there. That's actually better than an incomplete pass in that situation. So he was open underneath, right here. I think a little bit of a predetermined. I think Sampson picked that up, you know, watching game film. But here we go. So we're going to come after him here just because I want to see if we can get a safety. But, you know, Sampson's playing some great ball. We're going to have something to study on film, though. Get in. Get in, coach. All right, good tackle. I'll let our D coordinator take the rest of this over. Hang in here, boys. Hang in here.
That's a big play when you're practically taking the snap.
That's a good, you know what? They got ball player. You know what? Down 21-0. They're not going to go away. They got ball players too. Are they going to go hurry up here? Nice job by nice stick, 44. All right, so we'll sim this out. I trust our D. They've done a great job. I don't want to step on anyone's toes here as the head coach. You got to let your coaches coach and your players play ball. Man, this thing could get ugly. Man, I just want to heave it up. I just want to take 4 vert shots, but because we got the talent to do it, but you got to have the discipline to call it when the time's right. I'm telling you, Coldon's going to score a big special teams touchdown this year.
He's got the corner. He's at the 40.
All right.
Makes it to the 35-yard line.
So buck 42.
Hasn't been what I'm sure this offensive coordinator was looking for.
7 rushes, 38 yards, average 5. Gentry 3 receptions. I like
play
it.
caller's done a really good job of adjusting the game plan. You're right. The quarterback seems to be the guy that you would think would.
We'll go a little
making all
inside
plays,
zone
but
here.
right now, it's
We
the
want
running
to.
game. A nice adjustment here.
Oh
again,
man,
by the play
we're
caller.
hat on a hat here. So this is just wherever the gap is, make the cut.
The best way to move beyond a
Good cut,
turnover
kid.
is to score.
We'll go a little hurry up ball here.
Other teams' half of the field,
I'll tell you what, I like the 6 minutes. It doesn't it feels like we got time to run our sets and we're not super out of control here. Let's go read option. They rolled to it. Flip the play. Read it, kid. Get down. Get your nose out of his chops. Hang in here. All right, so we should have 2 by 2 here. I think now we take not a shot, but I like smash corner here. Especially they're in cover 2. Let this thing fly to Scott. You got to stem that safety inside. Nah.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Chambers, Scott Sampson looking for his first touchdown. Has not been able to get it.
He's going to do whatever it takes to help
Look at
his
that.
team.
He looks swaggy P in the donut, boys. Swaggy Sampson P. I like it, man. I like it. I like it. All right, 1st and goal here. We'll call a timeout. Let our guys get their G hills up. Oh, we have no timeouts. Never mind. You know what? I was going to give it to Sampson, but it's not about Sampson. It's about the team. I don't want it. The play is not to give it to him on the sneak if he coughs it up. Bigelow's 4th touchdown of the game. Have we ever been up 28 anything on anyone? I know it's the Lobos. We gotta calm ourselves here, but we're gonna have a big discussion in the locker room at halftime. Sim this thing out. 4th and 7, man. I'm telling you what. You can't keep giving us shots like this. Man, we get another score here. We may bring out the 2nd platoon. Oh, we don't have time. Oh, he's got to kick it. You know what we're going to do? We're going to fair catch it. Fair catch it, and we're going to let Sampson take the pads off and then just chuck one up. No time. Don't get hurt, kid.
And he's tackled at the 41.
All right. So we're going into halftime here, up 28-0. Sampson, all of a sudden, the guys are railing around him here a little bit.
Wyoming in front.
We got to tell them, though. We've been here before. New Mexico's a tough team. Respect the opponent. We come out 3rd quarter, the score is 0-0. Realistically, internally, we get another touchdown. We go up 35. The first team offense is done.
Really a lopsided ball game as we're just about set to start the 2nd half. He kicks it off, and he got all
right, what do we got here, boys? New Mexico's a little bit stunned. They thought this was their year, but 21 yards. And that's on that's only on the play that I took over for. All right, let's go, boys. Sim this thing out. Get us 3 and out, boys. 12-yard pass. All right, they're getting a little something. Going 3rd and 5. 4th and 5, man. It's good, man. We scheduled this for a reason. We put a lot of thought into our scheduling here. I will say this. We go up 35-0. Sampson's done.
They'll bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Should we take a shot here? Nah, we still got to practice some sets, you know? It's time for some guys to get some work in. We'll go. We haven't gone this set yet. Let's go. We can go read option.
We're about set to start things up again.
So let's run our sets. Can we get Keenan out of here?
Wyoming with a big advantage.
Keenan, get out of there. Shoot. They're in zone. Get over, Keenan. Yeah, that's my fault. I waited too long to run it. That's okay. Sampson, 10 rushes, 67 yards. Let's go Trey open offset, and let's give Biggs the ball here in a little inside zone. Should be hat on a hat. The gap I see, I'm going to show you right now. Here's the gap that I see. I see, oh, they stemmed. The gap was right here, but they walked up in it. Here we go. We may be a hard cut to the left. That's not the play I ran. That was supposed to be inside zone. All right, 3rd and 9 here, boys. Bigelow's had a quiet day. Let's give him something new. Let's go bunch quads. Let's keep him in the pocket. TE angle. All right, so we got an out.
Ball on their own 34.
We got Prater on the shark in. We got Gentry on a home run ball. You got to get that on his upfield shoulder there, kid.
He's taken down at about the 41.
We're going. Let's go. Let's go drag under. So we're gonna flip the formation here. We just want a solid drive with this first team, and then let's get them out of the ball game. Slide the protection to the left.
He's on the run. Decides to
What's the
slide.
flag? Late hit?
On the play. Let's see what it is.
Personal foul. Clipping. Offense.
On who? Keenan.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
Get him. They're coming after the punt.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one.
All right, boys.
He really got a hold of that one.
Ooh, good kick, kid. All right, boys, 28-0. A lot of ball left to be played. They preserved the shutout. We may have never had a shutout. I can't remember. 11-yard pass, 31-yard bomb. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10, 24-yard bomb. 2-yard rush, 3rd and 12. 4th and 12. 40-yard field goal is good. All right. So there goes the shutout, but let's go ahead and let's come out and run some sets. Let's go ahead and we don't have a dive out of this one. So we got to go Trey open to get the dive inside zone. All right.
Last drive ended in a punch, so this quarterback.
It's a little disheartening because we wanted to keep the 0, but let's.
Wyoming up by a big margin.
Nice way to split that. We're a little microwave ball here. I'll tell you what, when you're up 25, you got to keep these guys dialed in. You can't let them lull to sleep. Let these guys back in the ball game. So we're going to go 4 verts here. They backed up. They know it's coming. Nice ball, kid. He can get it there, man. He can get it there.
Just another weapon for this offense. He's got good hands.
I don't think we may have not had a 100-yard receiver in probably 2 years here. I don't know if today's the day, but let's come out and go read option on the weak side. They got those safeties rolled up. I'm going to go 4 verts. You roll up those safeties, I'm going 4 verts. Every day, all day. Keenan, get ready to catch the zip ball. Now, they don't want to play that chess match with Sampson. Sampson's a redshirt freshman, but he's had a year to study his sets. You want to take away read option? He can call okey doke on the sideline. We'll go wide trap here. Stay behind that guard. I'll tell you, we can start getting in some chess matches now with 6 behind center. Because I'll tell you what, Biggs is going to get his. We got to get him rolling. He's got a lot of touchdowns, but 4 touchdowns. Let's feed him. Let's get him the ball here. Sampson, he's shown some drive here. Let's go straight dive.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
So they got an extra hat on a hat. Man, they got 9 in the box. You can't keep doing that to us. You put 9 in the box, we're checking out. Who's going to beat their man? 1-1. Oh! Let's go. You put 9 in the box, we're going to make you pay. He's got the intellect of a Peyton Manning and the cannon that has never been seen in the state of Wyoming. I think that's probably going to be about it. I think maybe or do we keep pouring it on for stats? That's going to be an interesting conversation that we have.
And he adds the extra point.
Because we gotta get Sampson some more reps here, but it's a sticky situation, you know. Up 32, lot of ball left to be played. You know, it's a long season. 2nd and 13, 3rd and 13, 4th and 13. Where do we draw the line? I mean, look, every situation has its coaching decision. Just because we're up 33-0 doesn't mean it's easy peasy.
Awaits the snap.
I think we'll give him one more series here. You'd like Biggs to get a few more carries.
Tackle made at the 48-yard line. Pretty good job by the return man there.
It's good. It's a new set of decisions we haven't been prepped for before. Let's come out. We'll go ace. Give me a little inside zone here. Although they've done a pretty good job against our zone.
Did a really good job in the last drive of finding his receivers in space, and I bet he'll be looking to do the same thing again.
Man, they keep doing it. Why are you putting 9 in the box? We're gonna make you pay every time. Feature man, Prater. Gosh, what is wrong with this defensive coordinator? Get him out of here, coach. Oh my God, it's just pitch and catch right now. It's easy. We're not trying to run it up on them, but if you're putting 9 in the box, we're not going to run the ball. All right, we got inside zone here. Cut. No, he's just getting flashy with it. 15 rushes, 60 yards, 4 touchdowns. Get him the rock here again, same set. Go stretch. I don't love it. I don't love the stretch play, but oh man, now I like it. I just don't let. He's got to beat that safety. That's the only man he had to beat, and that's a touchdown. I don't think we're not going to get a playoff here. We'll finish this drive out. Potent offense, boys. The defense hasn't missed a beat. Really, our defense has been steady Eddie, you know, top 10 defense in the nation. Now our offense is starting to step up. All right, 2nd and 4. Let's go straight slam here.
Folks, we resume action here in the 4th quarter. We'll hope for some action because so far it's been a lopsided one.
Hat on a hat here, boys. Nice second effort out of Biggs. 17 rushes, 68 yards, 4 touchdowns. Let's go. Let's go power O. Let's see if we can. I know, like I said, we got to almost trust our sets that we don't like pulling linemen, at least with these guys, but stay behind your right guard here, kid. Good effort. 18 rushes, 72 yards, 4 touchdowns. Get him his last one, and let's fire up the bus and head back to Wyoming. What is that in the end zone? What is that? Put your head down. Nice ball, kid. School record, 5 rushing touchdowns in a game. Biggs, you know what? He deserves it. He was buried on the depth chart his first year. Some may argue that undoubtedly was the best player for the job. He waited his time out. Now it's starting to pay off dividends. You see all these kids nowadays, they want to transfer because they're not starting. 3rd and 10. 4th and 10. What do we do here? Do we put Sampson back out on the field? I don't know. This is new territory for us all. Get outside, kid.
He's to the 40. And he's taken down.
Just don't want to get anyone hurt.
Chambers has a great rapport with this entire team, and he's the leader, but especially with the tailbacks.
You love to see the running backs get a chance to shine.
I'll tell you, here's what we're going to do.
This team with the quarterback and the receivers have a chance to be the guys, but this is the game.
Let's get Dr. X in the game.
Steps up for this team and
No.
becomes the difference in the game.
Yeah, just get Dr. X in the game, and I don't think we're not going to put Sampson in any compromising positions here.
I expect him to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
Let's put this thing. We'll keep this thing on the ground here. Dr. X. I think that's the right move. I don't think we give Sampson some comfort in running some new. We'll go tempo. Accelerated game clock. You know what? It gets him going a little bit.
Second down, and they're going to need
You get some familiarity for Sampson. He's not going to be any chance to get injured because we're not going to roll him out of the pocket.
Brought down at the 48.
But our lineman's still got a block here, you know. I'll tell you what we haven't run yet. We're going to run Old Faithful. Spacing. We haven't run it with Sampson yet. Let's see if he has the ability to survey this deal. Scott's looking good, but let's see here. Good ball, kid. He can run it, man. He can roll Old Faithful. How many passing yards does he have? It's tempting, but let's go ace. Inside zone here. Sampson, 12 of 17, 181 yards, 1 TD, 1 INT. Not going to make any headlines, but solid ball play. For us, he will.
Up the middle for a nice gain.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, let's get him out of the game, coach. Let's get Chamby some love here. Let's run some sets with Chambies. That's the right move, you know. Get Chamby some love. I don't want Biggs to get injured.
He fights forward to about the 29.
3rd and 1 here, Bigelow. Really got to get him out of the game, but let's go spread flex, Y cross. We get Chambers 3rd and 1. We probably shouldn't be passing here. That's BM. Let's see if Chambers still got it. See if the old grizzled veteran they got a blitz on. You still got it, kid.
There's a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a little bit more laborious to get that ball out there than with Sampson.
Good reaction to the blitzing linebacker. That's what you like to see out of a young quarterback.
But the kid still got it.
Ignore the pressure and get the ball out of there on time.
Let's go ahead and give me backup QB. And let's go slam. Chambers 1 of 1 for 13 yards. So probably what I would do here next time is I would do a full second line sub. No injuries.
He tackles him for a loss.
That's got to be very frustrating for that.
All right, so they're not going to call a timeout. Let's just sit on it here.
Trying to get a rhythm established, and for such a negative play to happen, loss of yards, that can really have a negative impact.
42 to 3.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Snap it, kid. Sampson comes back in for victory formation. The crowd's loving it.
Favorite play in football of your quarterback. Take a knee.
I'll tell you what. First time in the history of the program. Head coach is not going to have a whole lot to say at the press conference. A little bit of loss for words here. I just didn't expect it. You know, Sampson came out, had a monster game. But I think we learned right now, man, that what a difference maker that kid can be, and he is. He's got a bright future here in Wyoming. Crowd loving booster envelope likes is at an all-time high. Wins, we're blowing teams out. Now look, we got to come back to earth here. It's New Mexico, right? Sure, they've given us problems in the past. But that's when Wyoming was in the past. We're in a new era now. We're in a new era when Biggs is getting 5 touchdowns. Let's take a look at our stats here, game stats, because I think they're going to be pretty juicy here. Let's go player stats. Quarterback rating. Oh, man. Sampson, 167, 12 of 17, 181, 1 TD. Rushing. Biggs, 21 for 77, 5 TDs. Receiving. This will be the interesting one. Prater, 4 for 88. Good distribution. I like it, man. I'll tell you what I like most, man. Sampson was able to read the defenses. When he saw 9 in the box, most importantly, he knew the check down. He communicated the audible to all the linemen, to the receivers. He flat out got it done, you know. And I think as a booster, we win the Mountain West this year. Maybe get to a BCS game. I think we'll leave it at that for right now. Biggs and Blankenbaker. Injury report, no injuries for us. I like it. You got to think, man, with a win like that, we got to be sniffing the top 25. We got to be sniffing the top 25, but we'll find out. I think we got a ranked game, don't we? We climb the ladder. So who's up next week here for us? Do we got a big one? Oh man, I knew we got to bury this game film. Enjoy this win for 24 hours, but get yourself ready. We're going to Tulsa, number 14 in the nation. Sampson's first true test. It's going to be a doozy. If you guys enjoyed this game, reward the players. Give them a hefty envelope full of like dollar bills. They can get them through the week. But get them some hefty meals. Sampson's first test coming up at Tulsa. Fired up. Let's go. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Before you're going to be 12-0. You got to be 3-0. I'll see you guys there.